They can Google it. I'm American and I pick jollof rice over fried chicken any day. And we are back with another video, 99ers. Welcome back to my channel, Sheila9, doing my reaction to some Reddit posts. If you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm Sheila9, you're the Niners. Please do not forget to subscribe, hit the like button, the notification bell so that you know when next I do upload, and leave some comments. Let's be interactive because I want this to be a family. Let's have a conversation. Let's get with it. You know how I'm saying? Yeah, I'm going. Yeah. So this is AITA for not wanting just Nigerian food at my wedding. Let's get into it. I'm gonna be reading off my phone, so bear with me, okay? My fiance F and I are supposed to get married this July. She wanted to do all the planning and I was fine with pretty much whatever. So she made all the choices. We discussed all of it, but she mostly just tell me what she wants and I go along with it. 2 days ago, we were talking about food for the reception. My fiance is Nigerian and her family is very traditional and they have only been to the US once before. My family is not your typical Southern US family. You give them a plate of fried chicken or a good brisket and that is all good. I think I know where this is going. You are fine with everything and she's doing all the planning, but now you're not fine with her deciding of the food. I feel like if you wanted a say in the food, you should have been involved throughout the planning. Don't get me wrong. Like, yes, you're saying that she wanted to do all the planning. I get it, she wanted to, but at the same time I feel like since it's your wedding as well, you should have had some sort of input as far as like making the choices of what she wants, how she wants the wedding. Because I know sometimes ladies grew up and they're always envisioning the wedding and what they want and the style of the bridesmaid's dress, their style of their wedding dress and everything like that. You know, sometimes it can get a little bit overwhelming and they can get carried away with the things that they're planning. It can also get very, very overwhelming having to plan all of this. So I feel like equal part of collaboration should have gone into this as far as like planning this wedding from the get-go. She's Nigerian. Go big or go home. I feel like we're gonna go big with this. And being Nigerian myself, I love Nigerian food. Like every event should have Nigerian food. Every event should have Nigerian music. Because yeah, we should just have that. Like it should be the norm. But I digress. Yes, I'm Nigerian if you didn't know. Let's get back into the story. So my fiance wants to have traditional Nigerian dishes at the reception. I said that sounds good. And we can have a big buffet of Nigerian food and also a selection of more American food so that everyone can then pick and choose whatever they like. I don't like the fact that you want more American food, more selection of American food, because you just previously said that your family is not your typical Southern US family. Because if they're not, then they should have a say, or you should have a say as far as like what you're giving your family. But to have more American food versus Nigerian food, I don't know if I like that. If you were to say let's have equal parts Nigerian, equal parts American dish, then I'm like, okay, I see where we're going. We want to suit both sides of the family, but to have more American food. I'm just reading exactly what you said. I don't know how I feel about that, you know, but let's go. She said I should respect her heritage. I told her I do. I love Nigerian cuisines, but not everyone will. And I feel it's smart to have different types of food if you want everyone to have a nice meal. Yes, that I get. But it's the wording, more American food. Also have a selection of more American food. That's where I'm a little bit iffy. But at the same time though, I feel like people that are coming to your wedding know that your fiance is Nigerian, and so they should already know and expect Nigerian food, because I'm just speaking for me. Being Nigerian is a thing that we carry on the top, like on our sleeve. Like, we are proud to be Nigerian. So when you know a Nigerian, you know that they love their food. So if the family and friends are coming for the wedding, they should already know that they're expecting Nigerian dishes, Nigerian meals. So at the same time, I get that we all want people to feel welcome, accepted, but at the same time, are your family and friends also welcome to the idea of your Nigerian fiance? Feel for that. Okay, she said that serving fried chicken next to a mango seed soup ECT would look just weird. I said it doesn't matter, as it will be a buffet anyway, and that way each family can have whatever they want, and our friends can either have the American food or try Nigerian cuisine. I see that this is, I don't know, I don't understand her perspective for saying that the food will look weird, because when I read next to a mango seed soup, I'm thinking more melon seeds, just be Nigerian. I don't know if there's a mango seed soup in the Nigerian cuisine, so I'm gonna say it's egusi, the melon seed soup. So to have fried chicken next to egusisoup, I don't think that sounds weird. I don't know where your fiance is getting that idea, or why she thinks that sounds weird, or that looks weird. I don't get it. At the same time though, I do want to understand, does she not like the fried chicken? Because I know some Nigerians like to stick to what they know and not even branch out in trying American cuisines. So I don't blame her, but I do want to understand where she's coming from as far as not that the food will look weird. I don't know, that just sounds really off and it put me off the wrong way. So she might need to sort that out within her inner self. And so in a way, I get your perspective. Also, I get her perspective as far as like wanting to just have Nigerian meals, but I also feel like it's your wedding as well, so there should be some level of compromise that should be at all cases, all places during the wedding. So let's finish this. She then yelled at me that I'm trying to overshadow her heritage and make everyone eat fried chicken. I said that's ridiculous, and she called me a racist a-hole for not respecting her and her family's culture and wishes. I really did. Ooh, I think she's wrong. I don't think you are the a-hole. I think what I said earlier, as far as like the wording, wanting more American, also a selection of more American food, that to me just needs to be reworded. If you say equal amounts, then I'm like, okay, great. And it's a buffet style. You can have the Nigerian food on one section of the hall, and you can have the American selection of food on the other section of the hall. So people can, they don't need to be on the same table. At the same time though, when I'm thinking Nigerian, I'm thinking big. So the hall is typically going to be a large hall, so there will be room for desserts, there'll be room for the cake, there'll be room for the food, and you want to do buffet style. So yeah, you can just have them in separate areas of the room. And even if you want to put them on the same table, one side Nigerian one side, American, and have the table be easy access for people to be able to go out in a circle and get the food. I don't see this as a problem. It's a mesh of cultures, it's a mesh of heritage. So I don't understand her calling you a racist a-hole. That's not my perspective. And as far as like not respecting her and her family's cultures and wishes, I also feel there's a degree of pressure that comes within the Nigerian household. What I would say is she might be feeling a degree of pressure from her family as far as like, this is what we want to have at the wedding, this is what we want to do at the wedding. So it might not necessarily be her speaking all of this to you. She might just be regurgitating things that has been said to her. So you might have to maybe just take her on a walk outside and just have this conversation in a neutral setting and just understand her perspective, because at the end of the day, you guys are planning to get married. You guys should understand that this one issue is an issue that needs to be fixed, and not an issue that is against the both of you. Because if you're already having food issues for what you're going to be serving at your wedding, then I think there might be a bigger issue there, because I think that it should be an easy thing to find the resolution and compromise on and for. At the same time, going back to what you initially said, you're fine with pretty much whatever. And so going back on your words could also affect what she's thinking and going through, as far as, yes, you're fine with whatever, and she just tells you whatever she wants and you go along with it. So why does it come to the food and then you decide that whatever she says doesn't go? So I think you should have been involved so that you're both equally a partner in the planning of your wedding, you know, all through from the start to the end as far as this meal is concerned. So I think that the question for not just winning, I don't think you are. I don't think you're the a-hole for this. I just think that there should be another level of discussion between yourself and your fiance, that you need to work together as a team, compromise, and find resolutions. And I hope that you do. But let's see what the comment section is saying. Not the a-hole. See, when two people from different cultures marry, it's really normal to have a blended wedding that honors tradition and food from both. So let's see another one. Says, I mean, a lot of soul food comes from African dishes from various places, adjusted to what was available here. I suspect they go together better than you think. Might be a little odd, but honestly, as far as the southern food that's not soul food or based on it, I feel like a lot of it is very neutral as far as seasoning goes. Not the a-hole. I'd say send a menu out beforehand if your family or friends are familiar with Nigerian food, so they can have a short explanation of what something is, or they can look stuff up, they can Google it. I don't think she should worry about no one eating her food though. I'm American and white, and I pick jollof rice over fried chicken any day. Like I said, they know you, they know your fiance, they know she's Nigerian, so having to, you know, try Nigerian food should not be something that they're trying for the first time at your wedding. And I agree with this comment. Like, if that's something that you can do ahead of time, send them the menu, send them pictures, send them videos. Even go as far as, if you all live in the same location, send them the names of restaurants that they can go and try prior to coming to your event. And the season, yes, it's very, very different. Soul food and African food, Nigerian food to be exact, are very, very different. They're seasoned differently. They don't taste the same. I, for myself, would say that you are not the a-hole. There is no conclusion as to what you were deemed on Reddit, so I'm just going to go with my take on it. You are not the a-hole, not for my book. I just think that further discussions needs to be had between yourself and your fiance. So this is another reaction to Reddit post on my channel, Sheila9. If you made it this far, thank you very much. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Leave me some comments in the comment section so I know how you feel. Put some red hearts in this part so that I know that you watched it all the way to the end. And yes, do not forget to subscribe, do not forget to like, do not forget to hit the notification bell so you know when next I do upload. I've been Sheila9, and I will see you in my next reaction video.